My wife launched her company and called me a test-run husband.
The room was filled with applause, champagne glasses clinking, and the soft hum of success. Banners with my wife's name, Clara James Consulting, hung proudly across the venue. Months of hard work had led to this moment, and I stood near the back, smiling with quiet pride. I had helped her rehearse speeches late at night. I had listened to her doubts, encouraged her when she wanted to quit, and managed things at home so she could focus on her dream. Tonight was hers, and I was happy to stay out of the spotlight. Then Clara took the stage. She looked confident, radiant even. The woman I married. She thanked investors, partners, and mentors. Laughter followed her jokes. Then she gestured toward me. "And of course," she said with a smile, "none of this would have been possible without my test-run husband." The room laughed. I didn't. At first, I thought I misheard her. Test-run husband? I waited for her to correct herself, to add context, to turn it into a harmless joke. She didn't. She continued speaking, moving on as if nothing unusual had been said. But something inside me cracked. My chest tightened, my ears rang, and suddenly the applause felt distant. I smiled because that's what was expected. After the event, people congratulated me. Some laughed awkwardly, others avoided eye contact. Clara was glowing, accepting praise, taking photos. When we finally got into the car, I asked calmly, "What did you mean by test-run husband?" She laughed. "Oh, don't be so sensitive. It was a joke." "A joke? That didn't feel like one," I said. She sighed. "You know what I meant. You supported me while I built my career. Now I get to see what I really want from life." I stared at her. "And where do I fit into that?" She hesitated. That silence answered everything. Over the next few weeks, I noticed things I had ignored before. How she talked about upgrading her lifestyle. How she joked about outgrowing people. How my opinions were brushed aside as outdated. I wasn't her partner anymore. I was her past. One evening, I overheard her on a call. "Marriage doesn't have to be permanent," she said lightly. "Some relationships are just stepping stones." That night, I didn't sleep. Instead, I thought about the years we built together, the sacrifices, the quiet support, the belief I had in her when no one else did. I realized something painful. I had been present for her growth, but she hadn't planned to grow with me. The next morning, I packed a small bag. When Clara came home and saw it, she looked confused. "What's this?" "I'm leaving," I said calmly. She laughed again. "You're being dramatic." "No," I replied. "I'm choosing self-respect." Her smile faded. "I was never a test run," I continued. "I was your husband. And if you can't see the value in that, then I don't belong here." She tried to backtrack. She said she didn't mean it that way. She said stress made her careless. But words spoken in public reveal private truths. I left. The divorce wasn't loud or dramatic. It was quiet, like the ending of something that had already died. Months later, I heard her firm was doing well. I wished her no harm. But I never wished her my presence again. I learned that love isn't proven in applause or success. It's proven in respect, especially when no one is laughing. I wasn't a test-run husband. I was a real one who finally stopped settling for less. Moral: never stay where you are treated as temporary. Respect is not a joke, and self-worth should never be optional.